Hello, my beautiful stars, shining brightly as you are. Welcome back to another pick a card reading that I have here for you. This is going to be all about your February predictions. So, what can you basically expect in the predictions for your month of February? Alright, so if you're feeling drawn to pile 1 with I seek balance and grounding, or pile 2 with every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit, or pile 3, I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. Find which pile resonates with you. If all of them resonate, if 2 or just the one resonates, then go with what resonates. I'll give you a moment here to find that. Hello. For those of you that have chose I Seek Balance and Grounding for pile 1, this will be your reading on your February predictions. Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and put this right down here just right now. And we're going to get right into all of your cards here for you. Oh, sorry for the noise. My cats are in here. Okay, and we also are going to have quite a bit of cards today for your February predictions for this month coming up. So let's get right into it. We have 7 of Pentacles. We have 2 of Cups. And we also have the 6 of Cups for you. Okay. Just going to position these a little bit. Alright, so 7 of Pentacles, we have words down here, work frustrations, hard work needing to be done, either at work or a situation in life. 2 of Cups, peace of mind, joining of 2 people. 6 of Cups, happy house, childhood memories. Ooh. Okay, so definitely I'm getting, basically your career, your relations, and your home life, and or relations within family or friends or something of that nature, all in one. That's so funny. And this is kind of in the predictions for you guys, so that's perfect. All right, we're just gonna go further in to kind of get more guidance. So we have our goddess guidance cards here. So we have Bast with independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Okay, I'm going to put this one right over here. And then we also have Butterfly Maiden with transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I'm feeling that sense of something that is going through a change for you, and it could be in the senses of all areas of your life, or maybe something like a relationship is definitely going better. I'm seeing happy house too, childhood memories. That could also be another thing that you're going through with transformation. You're being more independent in this area, probably more in the month of February. Okay, then we're going to get further in with your cards here. I'm going to move this card away just for right now. And we have here guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Yeah, definitely getting this sense of something like, even within this work situation, hard work needing to be done either at work or a situation in life. So that's, again, it could be work, or it could be like the relations, something that you're needing to put in more effort. This is where frustrations are coming in. Maybe you are going to feel a little bit more frustrated in the beginning of the month of February, but as soon as you get through that frustration and you find that foundation of success and strength within yourself, that you're releasing these beliefs that no longer assist your soul's growth, you're transforming into that area where you can really grow and gain what you're wanting out of this, whatever it may be. Because it can be, I'm feeling for some of you, it can be in the senses of relations, but then it could be also for your home life changing, and something within, maybe you're moving. And then there's also the aspects of just the frustrations with, maybe it could be a work situation or just a situation in life. So anything that you are feeling resonated with right now in your current situation that's happening, that's what's going to help you. So we also have in imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. So really, again, going through this transformation and being more independent to find your own imagination and success and strength within your creative mind, the creative aspects that you're trying to grow towards. Okay, and then because you had chose that I seek balance and grounding, so that's another thing within this independence and this transformation with all of this that's happening for you. You sought out this card specifically with this pile because of this, because you are wanting this grounding, you are wanting this change for the transformation and to be more independent. If you're not feeling as independent right now, stop harboring any guilt that might be holding you back. The guilt that it's what you think that is serving you right now, but you have to release that it's no longer assisting you in your soul's growth. Okay, pile one? That's what you have to understand right now. And then we have more cards for you. Not done yet. We have here as well, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, and then we also have finance and careers. Okay, see, that's where, again, it could be the essences of your career for some of you, but this also could be for relationships and household, just letting go of the control issues. But finance and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Yes, so definitely you are probably putting too much strain on that area where you're not really focusing elsewhere. You're only focusing on those issues around that matter, and you're not really trying to expand outward from that soul issue. You're trying to just stay stagnant in one problem, probably. And then it's where it's letting go of the control issues. So if you're feeling like you are putting that strain in that place of finances and career, or something in the areas of either relations or work, and the home life, you're really needing to let go of the control that you're trying to put on the situation. You're really needing to let it just unfold naturally, let it come as it may. And it's, even if you feel like this is really a burden and a big factor right now in the matter of the issue, as soon as you understand that that isn't the whole thing in the relationship, that issue isn't the relationship, then you can really try to actually let it unfold naturally to how it needs to go, in the ways of just how the finances will flow in, how you can even kind of compromise on the finances itself if you're even having like the communication aspects in the terms of the finances and career and the letting go of control issues. Maybe it's the realms of the communication and how it needs to be portrayed, but still both parties, it needs to, if this is in the realms of relationships, needs to be understood on both sides. And if there isn't common ground to understanding, then that's where things can kind of go disarray. But you're welcoming in this transformation, and you're opening yourself up to something that is going to bring you peace of mind and a happy house, to create these kind of like almost like your childhood memories. You kind of want to go back into your past, into how you felt as a child in a way, and in those moments when you felt like a child and you're bringing it into your present, it's kind of like, oh, I'm coexisting with both my past and my present. I'm living in my childhood self and my present self. And you can kind of really heal yourself that way within that transformation too. Joining of two people, you're really kind of trying to connect on a deeper level. You're embracing something different to nourish your creative and aspect of your mind. Just release anything that's no longer assisting you in your soul's growth, and just let it unfold naturally, because you are independent. That's the other aspect. You are independent, but you can also have somebody else to be independent with and still have that help in working together, if it is in the realms of relations. Okay, and then we also have just some kind of answer cards for you, and it says you're ready. All right, pile 1, you are ready to take this leap. You are ready to step out of what is no longer serving you, what is basically making you feel guilty, and that you want to have something more creative, something that's going to bring you to life. You want to create something, bring it to life. You want to bring yourself to life. You're transforming, like the caterpillar in the cocoon. It's coming out of the cocoon, and it's transforming, and it's coming back to life. Not that it was dead in the cocoon, but it's basically coming back to life, because it was in the cocoon for so long, trying to transform itself into this beautiful butterfly that it is meant to be, that it is supposed to be, and to live its life out that way until it no longer lives on this plane of existence. And then it comes back in a different way if another butterfly comes through, and it's one and the same one. It's just a different one. The reincarnation, I think I'm really big on reincarnation, you guys. So if you really are wanting to change right now in this lifetime, you're being called to and asked to right now in this lifetime, rather in your next lifetime. And then we also have within the next few months. So maybe this is just the stepping stones for you in February, for you to experience and go through, to really understand this transformation that you need to go through. And it's going to happen within the next few months. It's not going to happen instantaneously next month for some of you. It could happen within the next few months. And who knows, maybe within some of you that are listening to this reading right now, tuning in, you could already be in this phase of transformation. And you're just needing to really shed just a few more layers, and then you'll really be in that strength and success for that independence that you're feeling, that you kind of need to call back that power. You're ready. Okay, and then we also have here, I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Yes, pile 1, you are here to get closer to love. You are here to really just enjoy the experiences that are here on this earth, and to enjoy every single experience, because you just want to get closer to love. You want to grow into love, and to grow better for love, and you are love, so that's what you're here for, and you want. So try to embrace that and try to enjoy it, and go into the aspects of your creativity and everything around you in your life, and look at it with love. Get closer to love, pile 1. And we also have, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Yes, see, when you focus on yourself, this transformation within yourself, and you're really letting go and letting things unfold naturally, and you aren't having anything try to be an issue, and you're releasing the things that are trying to be an issue in your life, pile 1, you can look through the lens of love and try to see everything in a better light, because you are trying to focus on that inner light, for inner love for yourself. And when you focus on that inner love and inner light, you can see the outer light and the outer love in your life around you. Excuse me. I'm sorry, everyone. But as I had put this card out in the beginning, I seek balance and grounding. To the very start, you are seeking balance and grounding, pile 1. You are seeking this within yourself, and really within all of what this reading is telling you is definitely you are changing something that is frustrating you and that is no longer serving you, that is basically making you either feel guilty or in a way that is just holding you back. So you want to embrace something in a different way. You want to have a different way of going about it, having a creative aspect, this imagination that is sparking within you to really bring forth this love, this independence and transformation, letting it go and letting it unfold naturally, even though all of these things that could be happening right now, if this is one of the factors in your life right now, pile 1, financial issues in your love life, or just financial issues in general. Don't even focus on the aspect of what's in your love life, but just in financial issues in general. What is it that you can go through and transform? What is it that you need to change? What is it that you need to go within, seek balance and grounding within yourself, and really to take that throughout the month of February for you and into the next month and the next and the next. You know, it's not just a one size fits all kind of thing. For every single one of you that is watching this video, you will all have different steps, different paths that you are going to take, and that is laid out for you on your path for a reason. But it's up to you as the individual to either go this way or that way, whatever path is being directed towards you, whatever that is being presented towards you. You either can go one way or you can go another way. But you have to decide. You have to be the one to choose that path. Seek the balance and grounding, or continue to go through the frustrations that you're dealing with. Okay? You don't have to, though. You can seek it through love. Look through the lens of love. Look through love in every situation. Look to love in every situation. Be the love in every situation. You're ready for it. And it's not going to happen instantaneously. Like I said, some of you could already be in this transformation, but some of you are just starting this transformation. So just keep riding the waves. Know that everything that you are wanting is meant for you and is coming your way. Okay, pile 1, and I have 2 more cards here to finish your reading. Ooh, I love it. See, what was I just saying? Just keep going. It's going to come your way. I will persist. My will is strong. There you go. Pile 1. You will persist. You're ready for this. You're ready for this change. You're ready for the transformation. Ooh. Life is conspiring for me. Ooh, see, everything is happening for you. It's happening for you. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. It's not to you, at you, against your will and everything else that you think it is. Life happens for reasons that we have just nothing to really go about and answer to. We have no explanation. It's all unexplained. Okay? All unexplained things can happen in life, but they all happen for you because they're conspiring for you for a reason. They're going behind the scenes for you, working behind the scenes and making the things happen that you want to happen. But you really have to just be open to it, to be accepting. And once you find that balance and the grounding, you can really persist, and your will is strong. You can be this in this change. Okay, pile 1? This is the reading that I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in my next one. Thank you so much for being here, pile 1, and as always, much love. Hello, for those of you that have chosen that every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit. For pile 2, this is going to be your reading today on your February predictions that might be coming your way, that you can expect. Okay, we have quite a few cards to get through today for your reading, so stick with me. We're going to go straight in with your tarot cards. We have, 10 of Cups. Lovely already, right off the bat. Happiness, good things, party, or celebration. We also have 3 of Swords. Deception, frustration, jealousy, broken heart. Okay. And Strength. We have inner strength, confrontation with yourself or other people. Okay. So, technically, this is a prediction for all areas, so it can be in the realms of your family life, friends, it can be in your relationships, it can be in the senses of your work life, but there's something that you're definitely needing more strength around, pile 2. Okay? Every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit. So, focusing on those words within these cards, I'm going to go further in to get more guidance. Our Goddess Guidance cards, we have Ayin, leap of faith, take a risk, and put your heart's true desire into action. Alright, getting that vibe definitely with the in every area of your life, pile 2, so definitely take a leap of faith. We need quiet time with Sage. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. So within quiet time, I'm feeling like that's where you're going to gain your strength. I feel like maybe within the confrontations with yourself or other people, that's when you need to go within for that quiet time, pile 2. Because definitely within quiet time you can seek the answers you need for yourself. If it is a confrontation with yourself, and if it's not, and if it's with someone else, then definitely still taking that quiet time to go within and kind of have an understanding and reflection of both sides of the party, of what happened in the situation, can really help you contemplate and look to solutions. So that's definitely what I'm feeling. You are going to have that solution. You're going to have that happiness and good things and the celebration, something that you can party and celebrate around for even yourself, pile 2. Okay? This is really just like a calling for you to really just put your heart out there and take the action into what you're wanting after you've known that you've taken the time for yourself to really go deep down within you and finding that strength within you to know that this is what you want and this is what you want to go after. And you could be having these deceptions and frustrations around something because you're feeling like maybe what's the word I'm looking for? I'm feeling like it's this sense of just like belonging, like you're feeling like you're not being accepted in something. For some of you, it's like that's where this frustration is. It's like, why can't I just be accepted? And then like the deception is like you're feeling like you're being lied to because you're putting in maybe your strength and efforts around something, but you're not really seeing anything coming your way in the aspects of what you're feeling and what you're in your heart and what you're feeling in your heart. And that's why you're feeling so brokenhearted and maybe even jealous because you're seeing from other people around you that they are receiving this aspect of what you're looking after and wanting for yourself and thinking that you want it for yourself, but that's not really what is meant for you, pile 2. And that's what is kind of telling you need to put your heart into your truest desire, and you need to put that into action. Really go down into that quiet time and find into your heart seek what this deception and frustration and jealousy and everything that you're feeling brokenhearted around, what is this really calling for you to really find the strength to be who you want to be and doing what you want to do. Okay, pile 2, yeah. So I feel like you're going to have this sense of completion and the sense of something emotionally fulfilling for you even. Because you're going to feel like you've put in so much time and effort and the energy with your emotions and everything around this and why you've been brokenhearted and everything. You're going to finally feel that happiness. You're going to gain that strength and you're going to gain your power back because you've taken that leap of faith into what it is you truly want because you've taken the time for yourself. Every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit. Bring the love back for yourself to understand what you want for you and don't look outwards and have that jealousy outwards towards anything that is out of your control. That if you've already, taken the steps and you've said what you need to say or whatever and still nothing's happening for you, let it go. And know that something better is meant for you and that you are stronger than this situation right now and more and better. Good things are on the way. Happiness is meant for you. Okay, we also have more cards still here. We have change. Ooh, see? Take a change. Take the risk. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Definitely take that time to take in with yourself, quiet time within yourself, contemplate, meditate, and be alone to rest, and you can see changes happening. Once you take that risk to find what's in your heart, the change can happen for you. It can happen. It really can. I'm going to move this card down here. We also have here for you envy. So we have, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Ooh, see, again, with the aspect of jealousy, envy. Don't feel jealous. Don't envy others because you see that they're in a position that you are not. You aren't there yet, pile 2, for a reason. So you need to go within yourself. You need to really seek time within you and understand, is this really what I'm meant to do? Is this really what I'm being called to do and what I really want in my life? And if it is, then what is it that I can really put my heart in my truest desire and put it into action so that way I can see the changes that I want to have these good things to come my way? And if there is that sense of, I don't want this, then again, put your heart into your truest desire. Find what it is that you are feeling deep down inside you, that you are just having this calling to do. Even if some of you don't even feel like you have a calling, what is that like nagging feeling that you have every single day that I could do this, I could put in the time, I could put in a couple minutes, a couple hours in the day just to do this day, and you just keep putting it off and keep putting it off and keep putting it off. Stop putting it off. That is what your heart is telling you. Hey, this is what you're wanting. This is what I'm feeling called to do. If you keep having this in the back of your mind, then you're really being told by yourself, hey, work on this. Why is it that you are thinking about this every single day? Maybe you do want it, or maybe you don't. Really take that quiet time within yourself and find out what it is you're being called to. Okay, and the changes can happen. Everybody is the same. We're all going through similar life experiences. We're just not living same lives. We're all different people, different lives, but we can all be having, somewhat similar situations within these challenges, but we're all doing it differently. Is the concept around it, okay? And how we're going about whatever in our life, that's what we are being either called to do or either being told to do. So that's another thing where you probably need to really contemplate and meditate on for yourself. Are you feeling like you're being called to do this? Or you feel like you are being told to do this? There's two differences there. If you feel like you're being told and you feel like this is totally off of what you're feeling, then that's probably where all of this deception and frustration is coming in. And then it's the other aspect of what you feel like you are wanting to do and being called to do, and that's what you're needing to put into the leap of faith to take the action. Okay, pile 2? That's what I'm getting for some of you. Take what resonates. We also have here, release your ex. Ooh. So for some of you, having that ex relationship that just keeps coming back, the time has come to clear your energy. Really, quiet time, contemplate, change. Take the leap of faith. Oh, and broken heart. Okay, so that's another message too within the release your ex. Broken heart, release it. It's time for things to change. It's time for your energy to change, to clear your energy. Everything is calling for change. Take the quiet time. Take that leap of faith. Go within. Again, every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit. Pile 2. And then we also have pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Ooh, again, with the deceptions, frustration, jealousy, and broken heart. That's where all of this is coming in. Pay attention to the red flags. Again, like I said, for some of you, you're probably being told to do something rather than you're feeling called to do something. And then all of these things are coming in where you're feeling so frustrated and like back and forth. Am I really supposed to be doing this? What am I really meant to do? I don't even know now. Because I feel like I'm getting shown so many good signs that I should be doing this on this area, and they're telling me, yeah, this is good for me and I need to do this, but yet there are red flags for me, and it's cautioning me because I'm having this sense of alert that something is wrong. And that's where the red flag is coming in, is saying, hey, red flag, that sense of alert for you, hey, waving the red flag. Is this really what you want? Release your ex. Is it really what you want? Is he really what you want? Is she really what you want? Like, come on, pile 2, really. Go within that change for yourself. You can go through and you can have these experiences of what you're wanting in your heart. And you can have it, and it might not be with the people in your life right now. Maybe some people you need to let go. And that's another thing for some of you that's in this month of February, that you need to release some of these people. Especially that toxic ex. Okay? And we also have some answers for you. Oh, okay. These are very contradicting. We got a yes and we got a no. So, either one of 2 ways this can go, right? Yes or no? Do you want it or do you not? I'm feeling like for a lot of you, it's in the essences of, in this area too, with the red flags and the quiet time, you really went into yourself and it's like, is this really what I want? No. And I'm really going into my heart and I'm really being called in this direction. This is what I'm feeling. Is this really what I need to go into? Is this the leap that I need to go into? Yes. If that's where you're feeling kind of drawn towards, I feel like that's kind of the response that I'm getting here right now. Is that, no, right now this is not meant for you. And that's why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. And you need to take back your strength and know that you're going to go through all of these challenges and nothing will stay the same. Or everything will stay the same if you aren't going to go ahead to change. So if you are thinking, is anything going to change? It's probably not. But if you are going to take that leap into what you're asked for from your heart, and the desires you're feeling called towards to release and everything in your life. It's like, yes, go in that direction, go in that direction. But don't go in this direction, don't go in this direction. Okay? That's kind of two paths. You can go two ways. Okay? And we have here for you as well. Almost done. And here, almost done here to end your reading, pile 2. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Ooh, so that leap of faith, instead of praying for an outcome for yourself and like for everyone else in your life, just pray for the highest good for all, and things are going to come and things are going to change. Again, the yes. Things are going to come and things are going to change. And then we have, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Okay, so again, with that aspect of the deception, frustrations, everything of trauma, everything of conflict and fear, you're learning to go through all of that in this quiet time, and you're contemplating and reflecting all of this that is transpiring within your life, gaining the strength because you have the faith. And your faith has that power to turn all your traumas into healing for you. And the conflict into growth and fear into love, because you always take that time for yourself to really go within yourself to gain that strength back, to try to call back your power, because you know you are meant for more. And that's what your heart is telling you, to take that leap of faith. And because you know you're meant for more, you know things can change. You also have to be willing to change. Release your ex. And be aware, pay attention to the red flags, the signs, they're cautioning you. The time has come to clear your energy. So look for the highest good. Don't look for the outcome right now. Pray for the highest good for all, and then the outcome will come for you. Because when you kind of take yourself out of it as well, you have that outside reflection too, and more inner perspective of what you're being called to do. Okay, again, we bring back your original starting card. Every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit. Bring this love, self-love back to yourself. Go within, find that quiet time, gain that strength, gain back your power. The self-love is always there for you. You are always able to give yourself love. You just have to, again, be willing to give it to yourself, change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. You have to be able and willing to move in order to grow or evolve. Okay? And 2 more cards to finally end your reading here, pile 2. We have, I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. Yes, instead of praying for an outcome and looking towards all of this trauma and conflict and fear and thinking this is all that it's going to be with this jealousy and deception and frustrations, you know that you can choose to enrich and nourish yourself and your life. Things can change, and not everything has to be the same. Everybody's going through different challenges. Everything is different for everyone. But it's up to us and how we go through our own challenges and traumas and everything. Okay, pile 2? I accept renewal and delights in fresh starts. Ooh, I love that for you, pile 2. Definitely within February, you're kind of letting go of all of that you once knew and that isn't meant for you. You are seeking deep down within yourself on what you are really wanting, your heart's desires, and you're really kind of asking to change and really seek that reflection, inner perspective, and that contemplation for yourself, that you are going through this renewal and you are bringing in the self-love for yourself, and you are choosing to enrich and nourish your life, yourself in your life, and it's up to you. Nobody's going to come and bring it for you. You are in the driver's seat. You are in the driver's seat. Alright, this is the reading that I have for you, Pile 2. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in my next one. Thank you so much for being here with me, and as always, much love. Hello, for those of you that have chose I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. This is going to be your February prediction reading. So we're going to go straight into your reading here. I'm going to move your card just right down here just for the moment. And we're going to go straight into your tarot cards with, the Queen of Swords. And we have here as well, just keep it in frame, sorry. Temperance. We also have Three of Wands. The cards, they say woman over 25 years, brown eyes and brown hair, cold, hard, demanding authority, temperance, money restrictions, testing the waters. We also have within Three of Swords, travel, over land, surveying your kingdom. Okay, and then we have to go further in. Just, I'm feeling in the senses for you guys, this is a general reading, general predictions of your month of February, so it can be in the realms of relations, career, work, all of your friends, family, anything in the realms of those that you're feeling drawn to, resonating with more, then that's what could be what you need to kind of work around for yourself in the month of February, Pile 3. So, and the Queen of Swords is kind of really, for some of you, you're really needing to take kind of that authority for yourself, or maybe you're already in the authority stance, and you're kind of having this restriction for yourself in the senses of your money, maybe, or even just in the senses of relationships and friends and everything. There's a restriction, and maybe money could play a part of it for some of you, but there could be some restrictions that are kind of going through right now, and you're needing to test the waters. So it's kind of telling you that you need to kind of go within and see what's gonna be able to stick for you, and then travel over land, surveying your kingdom. I'm having the senses of within this Queen of Swords and the authority, you're having this power within yourself to know exactly what you want, and then the testing the waters, and it's the finding what's going to stick for you. You are in your power, you're in control, you're looking over and surveying everything that you have created for yourself, and that those that are kind of working around with you, that are sticking by your side, is what I'm hearing, kind of thing. So that can be in the senses of, again, your family, it could be your senses of friends, it could be even the senses of your relationship, something that you're finding that is going to actually stick, something that's going to work with you, that is going to really not try to restrict you in ways, that is kind of calling for you to take this action and drive. You're wanting to put your passions and the actions out there for yourself, to even step forth somewhere else. To I'm kind of hearing right now for some of you is the aspects that you want to really go outside. It's like you're looking out and you're like, I have this creation for myself, and I'm already in this position of creating something, like standing between these two pillars, sticks, wands, however you, however you want to look at it. It's the aspects that you're like, you have this stable, strong barrier around you of creation that you are building and you're putting that action towards, and you're wanting to kind of put it outwards is what I'm feeling too. And that's kind of in this essence of the Queen of Swords is I feel you need to really take that stance for you to see if that's going to even work for you. And that's another thing within the seeing what sticks, testing the waters, test to see if this is really what's going to be of use, of benefit for you, if that's what you're even feeling called towards. For maybe some of you in a creative field, or even in jobs in general, in any of your jobs in general, it could be like you want to go forth and have something be put out for everyone to kind of see, is what I'm feeling for some of you. Oh, and then I'm looking back at I have balanced relationship with time. I use time well. You have taken the time for yourself to really cultivate this creation, to put action towards it. And you're really testing the waters, again, to see if it's going to really work out and pan out for, I'm hearing, for humanity. For some of you, it could be that you are going to create something so big that I don't know. It's just that you're gonna be in that sense of power and that Queen of Swords, that you're definitely demanding of your own worth, demanding of your own success, your creation. And another thing that I just heard right now for money restrictions, it could be the essences of you feel restricted in money for this area of what you are trying to create. And it's telling you you need to stop with that, because some of the things that you're even trying to do doesn't even involve money. Some of the things that you already have, and you're thinking of all the other things that you can put this money into, and that's where the restrictions could be coming in. So maybe that's where you're testing the waters and seeing like, oh yeah, maybe I can work with this. Maybe I can do this. And oh yeah, I forgot I can do that, and I have that. So I can really put this together and I can create what I am looking to create. And then it's going to just come flowing in. That's what I'm feeling too, in the senses of like looking out to the ocean. It's like all of these resources are all around you, and then they're just going to come flowing in, come sailing in. All right, pile 3, excuse me. Maybe you're feeling called to pile 2 as well. All right, and we're going to go further in goddess guidance. Athena, inner wisdom for yourself. I'm feeling that. You know what to do. Ooh, trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. See, that's within the Queen of Swords. Again, like I pointed at the card itself. So really, you know what to do. You are in this Queen of Swords. You are on your throne. You're placed up on your throne. You know what to do. You've seeked in to do whatever inner wisdom for yourself. You've looked within. You've really had that kind of testing between two things. You just need to trust yourself, and you need to take the appropriate action without delay. And then whatever you are going to create, it's going to keep coming in. You have so much more that's going to come for you. Like 4 is next. That's going to be the celebration for creation and everything else. So you're really being called to really just take that action and stop feeling restricted, is what I'm kind of hearing. For some of you, you're feeling like you're kind of feeling restricted, but it's kind of you just holding yourself back in ways. So you need to stop holding yourself back and stop feeling restricted in that way when you know what to do. You just have to do it. Sometimes we have to be our own cheerleader, and sometimes we also have to kick ourselves in the butt. Push ourselves a little bit, take ourselves out of our own comfort zone, put ourselves into something that's uncomfortable because we don't know what it is yet entirely. And we're feeling fearful and uncomfortable in the situation. But once we put ourselves in the situation, we can understand it a little bit more and feel less fearful, and then more understanding and open to what's to come. Okay, so we have also Cordelia, go outside. Oh, okay, maybe within the ocean. That's kind of what I was feeling too. And there's a lot of nature in the background for this, so go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Cordelia says for you, pile 3, you really know what to do. Maybe going outside can kind of take you into that place of centering and grounding and understanding. Technically, yes, grounding, because when you go out to nature, you're on the ground. You try to ground yourself that way. I feel so much grounded when I have my bare feet on the soil of Mother Earth, you know? We have all of this nature, beautiful nature. Mother Earth is surrounding us and everything that is so beautiful. We can go out and enjoy everything around us with all this beautiful flower and color. It's just there for us to enjoy. So go out and enjoy it, and even find maybe that creative inspiration for some of you is what I'm feeling called towards. So there's that message for you there. We have few more cards still here for you. As I said, it's going to be quite a long reading. So we have here failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Ooh, okay. We also have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So again, within some of you, in the realms of like, I'm feeling that creation side, so it's like your career, your business, your finances, everything in the senses of that, like you've made your mistakes. You've made so many mistakes, probably. Pile 3. And you are not those mistakes. You are not a failure. You are not in any correlation to any of those as a failure. You might have not succeeded in trying that said situation, outcome, whatever that you were looking for. It's not a failure for what you have in your mind, because that is just what you are perceiving that it needs to be a certain way. When you let go of that need to have it a certain way, then you will no longer have that feeling of being a failure. Okay, pile 3, because in making those mistakes, you're only learning more and more, and you have that opportunity every single time you make that mistake to learn. Okay, pile 3, and you need to learn forgiveness within yourself for making those mistakes, because when you make a mistake, you can't have this failure attitude and mentality, and it's going to keep putting in this resentment block for you to even have this flow of love, because you're just harboring all of this resentment around this mistake, and you're feeling like, yeah, I am a failure. Yeah, I could have done better. Yeah, I need this. Yeah, I need that. I'm not set out for success. I'm not ready yet. I'm a failure. Stop that. Stop all of that failure, blaming, victim mentality, all of that aspect of what you aren't receiving right now, you can still receive. You know what's due. Stop putting yourself in this self-pity party kind of thing. We've all been there. I'm not going to say we haven't. I'm pretty sure at least once or more in our lives, we've all had a self-pity party where we put ourselves down because we don't think we're good enough or we're worthy enough. And we do feel like a failure sometimes, but we're not. We all make mistakes. We're all learning. We're all human beings, and we're all imperfect. We're not perfect. We're all learning every single day, and we're learning to do what is best for us. So you have to learn to hold on to forgiveness for yourself, for the people in your life, and for the situations that are coming your way that you might feel like you could be a failure in, or that you're not worthy in. But this is all just a learning opportunity for you, Pile 3. Test the waters. Make sure that this is what you are wanting and that it is what you're feeling driven to, called to do. You have this power within you. Go outside and just kind of take that breather. Go for a walk, go for a hike, and learn to forgive for all the things that you have made a mistake in and that you aren't doing. There's another aspect too, is like you could think that you're over here, I have so many ideas, so many things that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this today. And then you don't do it. Oh, I'm a failure. I said I was going to do it and I didn't do it. Oh, I'll get to it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, you don't do it. Oh, I'm such a failure again. Why do I keep doing this to myself? See, that's another thing of the self-pity party. Stop putting yourself into that position where you are going to keep questioning why you're not doing what you say you're going to do. You are in control, Pile 3. You are in control. You know what to do. Trust that inner wisdom and take the appropriate action. Okay? We also have to get further into your reading. We have here with retreats, it's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, Pile 3, you definitely go outside, retreat. This needs to go over here, retreat yourself. Disconnect from the world, go outside. And take a moment to really find yourself again and forgive all that hasn't been happening for you. That you've been wanting and you've been feeling like you've kind of been just putting all of your focus and energy on in those ways. And that's where this kind of restriction is coming in. So we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Ooh, for some of you within that sign of relationships and everything around relations, that could be for some of you that you do have religious factors playing a part. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, so you're putting a lot of your energy around maybe that aspect of your life. So maybe that's where taking that retreat to go outside and to kind of test the waters and contemplate, should I be testing this? Should I be doing this? Should I put this into the corporation of what I'm trying to do, or should I not? We also have wedding. The situation involves a marriage, so within some of you, within the aspects of relationships, you could be going through a wedding. You could have that soul connection with somebody and you are forgiving. You are learning through the mistakes of those failed attempts in your relationship. And maybe it is influenced by your religious factors. Maybe you have so much of a belief in this direction in your love life, and that's what's causing this kind of blockage and the delay and restriction. So you really need to kind of test the waters into seeing, should I kind of compromise a little bit, or if you aren't even in the realm of compromising your religion and relationship, then what are you going to do if you're going to continuously be in a relationship with someone that isn't going to compromise either? So you have to really try to see, okay, well, this person doesn't want to compromise, I don't want to compromise, we're not finding a middle ground, so should we just kind of separate this? Test the waters in the realms that way. And I'm feeling for a lot of you, it's kind of in that sense of letting go. Like, again, within that failure, the mistakes, it's only a mistake. It's only an opportunity to learn from. So maybe in these areas of like religion, and any other beliefs that someone has that you don't have. You really need to try to have this understanding about them, regardless of if you don't really believe it or not. Is kind of what I'm feeling in that essence too. So retreat and kind of disconnect from the world, because this factor isn't the whole answer. Okay, you have so many different things that can come in and play factors in. So is this really going to be your one thing that you want to be the sole factor that's going to either be the end all be all of the said relationship? For some of you in this reading, for some of you, this still could be in the realms of like a creation of a career for your business of some sort, or whatever, you know what to do. And then it's also for the friends and family. You also could have this factor in, maybe they have a belief and you don't. So it's again still having that, trying to have compromise. And if you can't have compromise, then really trying to disconnect to have this connection again, if there is a connection. But if there isn't a connection, then that's where the forgiveness needs to come into play, because you can't be harboring all of this resentment around what you think that you should have with this person, when maybe it's not meant to be that way. Okay, pile 3. All right, and we have answer cards for you as a no. We have no. So definitely take what resonates from that. We also have look for a sign. I feel like no could be the aspects of no, this isn't meant for you right now, in the aspects of the factors of religion and whatever that you are putting in, that you are only wanting to see with yourself and this person. I feel like it's either a no because the other side doesn't want to go through it, and or you don't want to go through it, and that's where the mistakes are going through, and you're feeling like a failure. So it's like this no. But look for a sign. I'm feeling like it's kind of I feel it goes like within hand in hand with these cards. It's like failure and no. Is that you? No, I can't do this. No, I shouldn't do this. No, they'll never understand. No, they'll never believe. No, they'll never be open to me. I'm a failure. I'm a mistake. And that's kind of what I'm feeling from that card. And then look for a sign within the forgiveness and the time to disconnect and to go outside. It's really you having to just go within yourself, look for the sign. And even within that no, look for that sign in the no, and feel like, know what you feel in that no. Know that whatever you're thinking about, that you're feeling called to right now and you're resonating with more right now, pile 3, that is what is your no. So maybe in the senses of a relationship, no, it's not going to work out right now, because you have to learn through this mistake, and you have to learn forgiveness. Look for the signs to find that forgiveness, to move through this failure. That's I feel the message that I'm getting with that no card, is to really learn through those mistakes. Have the opportunity, you're having the opportunity now to learn through those mistakes with that no. And you're learning to accept the forgiveness within yourself, and even within that person that even told you no. Is that message too. Is that if someone tells you no, no, you can't do this. No, I don't want you to do that. We're not having it. Forgive. I forgive you, because this isn't what me and you are supposed to do. You don't understand why I have to do this and why I want to do this, so I forgive you for your no. But if you're still feeling called to, because you know what to do and you're knowing within yourself, you're taking that action, that appropriate action without delay, then you know, no, no. I say no right back, because no, I'm not going to listen to you, because this is my sign into knowing that this is what I'm connected to and what I'm called to do. Okay, and then we also have here for you, we have, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Ooh, I love that for you, pile 3. Definitely, you are getting the help you're looking for through these mistakes. You have this fear because of the failure, but you are seeing beyond that. You're learning to forgive. You're expanding your perception so that you can see what is of the highest good. Failure and forgiveness, even in this card. The universe is always helping you. Look for the signs. Look for the signs. We also have, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Ooh, that's very nice, because you sometimes can get so caught up in this day-to-day life, in seeing this person in this situation and this world through something of a negative outlook sometimes. And it's the shadow of the past, because you're kind of taking maybe one moment or many moments, depending on, of that person or situation, place, whatever it is that you're resonating with in this card, is the aspect that it's that shadow self, that past, the shadow of the past, something that's looming over and that's casting this negative outlook towards whatever it is. And you're really only seeing just that. So it's asking you to kind of see them in the eyes of love, like you're looking at them for the first time. It's probably really hard at first. Really, really hard at first. Not probably, it is. It is really hard at first. But after you have time to really just learn through that mistake, learn through, okay, they're not this past self of themselves, they're not whatever that this mistake was that they did, they're learning from it just as much as I'm learning from it, so I need to forgive them just as I'm forgiving myself. I need to look at them like I haven't just met them for the first time and really try to understand, oh, this is what they're dealing with and this is what they're going through. Okay, I can understand this. I'm having a different outlook. I'm opening my eyes differently now. Opening my mind differently. Okay, and then we also are just going to go right back to the starting card. I have a balanced relationship with time. I use it well. So definitely within all of this, you're using your time wisely. You have balanced your relationship with time. So in all of these aspects, you are learning through all of the mistakes, you are forgiving through all of the mistakes, and you are just knowing that everything is for the highest good, and you're looking through everything with a new outlook, the eyes of love. You've looked for the signs. You're always trying to utilize your time to what is necessary and of use to you. Okay, pile 3. We have 2 more cards to end your reading. I am connected to the earth and all life around me. Ooh, what I was saying with the grounding and go outside is that you are definitely around nature and this beauty. We are nature. We are this earth. We are the energies of the universe and everything. Beautiful stars shining brightly as you are. You are connected to everything, and you are balancing your time with everything in this life, and it's it's going to come for you. For you in this month of February, I'm feeling like you guys are having just this understanding now. In some ways, it's like that, yeah, you felt like a failure, but now you're learning that you've been just learning. You've gone through these mistakes, these issues in your life, but you've had every single time the opportunity to learn, and you've had every single chance to forgive, and you might not have every single time, but that's where you're still being open to it, and you're still being called to do it, and you're using that time wisely. And you're connecting and going outside, and you're going within, and you're really finding what's meant for you, because you know what to do. You know what is meant for you. And we have one final card. We have, I am open and responsive to the abundance of the universe. Ooh, beautiful. Pile 3. I love that for you. You are trying to open yourself to all of the possibilities, the abundance that the universe has to offer for you. You are open and responsive. Stop thinking that everything that is coming to you that you might be feeling in is that sign that you aren't going to get what you want. That's another thing for like the no, is that point of, no, stop thinking that you're not going to get what you want because you failed in this aspect, because I am putting you in this direction for a reason. The universe is saying, I am giving you all of these chances. I'm opening you up to all of these different chances, and you are responding to what abundance that I'm giving you in this universe. You are connected to the earth and all life around you, so be open and responsive to everything that you are receiving right now in this life. And in the next month, for February, pile 3, you have to just be open and responsive and know that even if it was a mistake or a failure, you are forgiving, because you are going outside of that perspective, and you are looking for a new sign in what it is that you are being driven to and taking the action towards. You know what to do. You just have to be open and responsive in the ways that you are wanting, and it will come to you. Be open, and be responsive. Look for the signs, okay? This is the reading that I have for you, pile 3. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for being here, pile 3, and as always, much love.